This is the third one that we are going to talk about. Under this law, there are two things that you also need to know. There are two things that you also need to understand. So I want you to understand this clearly. Those under my teaching, on this, I'm going to give you an exercise one that you're going to practice. So this is like this. And if you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe. So this one states that A union B is equal to B union A, like this. These two are just the same. A union B is equal to B union A. So how can you prove this? How can you prove? So we are proving all these, and I want you to know how to prove all these things that I'm discussing with you. So how can you prove this? So the first thing that you are going to do, you want to prove this. So you're going to say, the first thing is, let X be a member of A union B. Have you seen A union B? What have you started with? You've started with this one, which is on your what? Left hand side. So you are going this side. So you are going to put your arrow here. You are going to indicate the arrow here. You are starting from this side. Have you seen? This is the side where you are starting from. You do this. So you are starting from this one. You want to prove that it is equal to that. You put this from your left hand side going to the right hand side. So you do this. So how can you prove? Let X be a member of A union B. This means that X is a member of A. U here means O. X is a member of B. Have you seen the way I've written? This is just one. I've just interpreted what was there. So even if I interchange this, just one and the same. Okay, say X is a member of B, or X is a member of what? A member of A. Just one and the same thing. So this is just one and the same thing. Now, with this now, I can now conclude where I'm going to say that now X is a member of what? B, O means union A. Have you seen the way I've done? So I've proven that this is equal to that. Then I'll just say hence. So I'll say hence that one which I started with, A union B, is a subset. A subset of what? B union A, like this. So I've done the first part. I now start from the right hand side going to the left. So which arrow I'm going to put? I'm going to put this arrow like this. I'm going to put the arrow here. So the arrow will be like this. This is how I'm doing. So I'm going to put the arrow there. Then I do this. So this one, I'm starting from here going this side. So I'll start from here going this side. So what I'm going to do is that let X be a member of what? B union A. This is what I'm going to do. So this now means that X is a member of B, or X is a member of what? A. I'm just interpreting what is on top there. And this is what you also need to do. So this is very simple, and everyone is going to understand. This is very simple. Where you say, you can start with X is a member of A, or X is a member of what? Member of B. These are just one and the same. So which means that X is a member of what? A union B. This is how you get to prove this. So the same way I'm answering, that's the same way you're supposed to answer if you see such a question in your exams. Like this, which means that with this now, where you say now, hence even here, you say hence, you started with that one on top. So even here, what you're going to do is that hence B union A is a subset of what? A union B is a subset of A union B. Have you seen? So with having done this, you just conclude where you say, you now conclude and say, therefore, A union B is equal to B union A. Like this. You are done. So this is what you need to do. These are things that you need to understand. The same way I'm answering, this is the same way you also supposed to answer. So let me give you the first exercise. I want you to prove this one. The same way I was answering, that's the same way you also need to answer. I've told you intersections means and. Unions, there it means what? O. Make sure you understand this. So let me give you this one. The first exercise. So this is your exercise 1. So just be counting exercise 1. If you are just one of my followers, you can also try to prove this one. So prove that I want you to prove that A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. I want you to prove this. This is your first exercise. Those that are under my teaching, you submit in my inbox. This is how you need to do it. This is how you need to answer it. So if you are interested in joining me, or you've got a question, you can WhatsApp me on this number. This is my WhatsApp number. You can contact me on this, then I'll be able to help you. This is my number. So if you've got a question, you can contact me. If you want to discuss something with me, you can also WhatsApp me on this same WhatsApp number. This is the WhatsApp number that I get to use. So those under my teaching, let's try to practice that one. We see how we are going to answer it. We see the answer that we are going to get, and we see our understanding. The same way I've answered, that's the same way you need to answer this.